You know, John, it's so impressive to me that Roddick came back. And for those who may have just joined us, I mean, he lost the second set in just a heartbreaking manner. And it could have broken the spirit of a lesser play. To Roddick's credit, he came right back.
Yep. Well, let's not forget he is the defending champion. He's got to, he wants to go out fighting if he's going to lose this match.
Good.
You can look at the bright side. He had a number of chances. Let's take a look at that call there. He flicked that backhand cross court. Certainly had beaten Johansson. Looks like it caught the outside of the line. Great shot by Roddick to start this fourth set. That's deep. This would be huge for Roddick to get this early break. The pressure's on now for Johansson. He's feeling it. He's getting more and more into this.
One thing that stands out, John, is a dramatic difference for Johansson between his first serve and his second serve. The one area where Roddick seems to be able to jump on is that second serve.
Johansson's been above 60%. That's why it's been so difficult for Andy to get those breaks, but he's had chances. Here comes another second serve. It's like a snake going after his prey, that forehand. It's a lethal shot.
Oh, man.
Three straight points. That just huge forehand. Looks like he's playing it safe there almost. Unbelievable.
Well, he stayed on his forehand in that game, Johansson.
Yeah, he answered the call there, that's for sure.
Winner. Well, we've got two gunslingers going at it on court, but fear not. Those of you who have been with us through the years know the USA has our own. Look at the reaction. Look what Michael Barkan engenders.
Look at him go.
Look at these three ladies. They see him.
They see him.
Oh, look at the reaction.
He's down with Eric Heiden, I see. All right.
And Mrs. Heiden, a faceplant.
Are you talking about us? I hope not.
Go to you. Michael, it's all yours.
Johnny Mac, with one of the greatest athletes of all time, Mr. Eric Heiden, his lovely wife Karen. He of the 5 gold medals in 1980 in Lake Placid, 5 Olympic records, and a world record, and first U.S. Open. What took you so long?
I was waiting for that invitation from Johnny Mac. It was long in coming.
Look, when he finally showed up, look at this.
Yeah, I know. I'm never going to be able to come back to a nice place like this again.
What's your impression upon seeing all this, the power here?
Oh, it's amazing, the perspective that you get from here. You watch it on TV, and you really miss it, how hard these guys hit it. You watch that ball just turn into an oval when they put the spin on it. It's impressive.
You know what else is impressive? We got to harken back to 1980 because 5 Olympic gold medals. As that one goes high up and will fall out of bounds. 5 Olympic golds from a sprint distance to 10,000 meters. It's amazing. It will never be duplicated, will it?
I don't think it'll ever happen again because skating has become very specialized. The competitions have turned into World Cups where a guy can survive skating 1 or 2 distances, and in the past he had to skate everything. So I don't think it'll happen again.
And now you're still working out with the American speed skating team, the American cycling team. You're an orthopedist in Sacramento. You're doing everything.
Hi, trying to stay active.
You know, John and Ted, as I send it back upstairs, I once asked Eric why he wanted to be an orthopedist. He said, I always like working with wood. There you go, with Eric Heiden and Karen
wood?
Heiden. Yeah.
Roddick just killed. He's just filthy on his serve right now. And you brought up a great point earlier, John, about how to finish on Eric Heiden. What a transformation to be one of the greatest Olympic champions ever, and then be just as successful in a significant field of medicine.
Well, needless to say, he has an unbelievable work ethic. You talk about a guy who's well conditioned. You ever see the size of his legs? Just unbelievably strong. He worked on that trunk area and the stomach ab area too. And I was fortunate enough to have him come to Newport and induct me into the Hall of Fame, an old buddy back from the Stanford days. Roddick's got that hop to his step now.
Well, he's in an incredible groove on his serve, and he's back, I'm sure, to thinking the way Andy Norman is, if I can just get 1 break.
It's a great shot.
Talking to himself. Come on, let's go.
The wind really took that ball. He did well to get that ball back. Johansson thought he had this point won. See this strutting to the other side now. He's starting to believe this is going to happen. It's going to go well wide. And the crowd's starting to sense it's going to happen. And that is key. Keep that energy level nice and high. Again, the pressure on Johansson. How will he respond this game? Now love 40 down. He wants to hit some forehands.
We should all know by now, don't get giddy when it's love 40 on Johansson's serve.
And 1 out of 10 so far breakpoint chances for Roddick. Oh yes,
That one he got.
now we're talking.
Now he's following in a great tradition of Americans before him that have embraced the New York night. And Roddick is now trying to use it to bring him back from a huge deficit.